Tim.
Well,
I'm sure.
Free to, go ahead. Feel free to get started. I'll go ahead and keep everybody muted. And if there are questions, again, during Holly's presentation, let me know. And Holly, just let me know when you want me to transition slides for you.
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead to slide 1 or 2, I guess it is.
Okay.
I want to thank everyone for allowing me to go over the Regulation Z changes that were actually effective earlier this summer. Of course, it's important for us and for you and to the home buyers. We want to give you the best service possible. And of course, that means we want your loans closed on time. So it's very important that they have as much information as possible so that they know they're getting into the right loan. So the Mortgage Disclosure Improvement Act has amendments to the Truth in Lending Act, which is the TIL, which is also known as the Regulation Z. And these are designated to allow homebuyers adequate time to review the information for any changes to their loans, such as there are initial disclosure timing requirements, upfront fee collection, redisclosure timing requirements. Go ahead, Rob. There is a 7 business day waiting period between mailing of initial disclosures and the signing of closing documents. The days are gone where we used to be able to take a loan one day and close it the next day, because we have to give 3 business days for mailing and 4 business days to the borrower so they can review their documents. And the whole purpose of this is to significantly reduce or eliminate rush closings. And Sundays and legal holidays are not considered business days. And these are things that the mortgage loan officer needs to go through with the borrower up front. You know, when I meet with the borrower and if they mention to me the possibility of changing their program or their rate, I make sure that they understand that if they would in fact make any changes like that, it needs to happen a couple weeks before settlement because we have to redisclose to them. Go ahead, Rob. The next section is on the upfront fee collection. We do collect information about their credit card up front to charge their credit card for the appraisal and credit report fees, or depending on what part of the country you're in, it might be the application fee. But we can't actually charge it on the day we take the application. We have to wait 3 business days for mailing, and then we can charge on the 4th business day. And if we would hand deliver, we can charge the same day. I don't foresee there being a lot of hand delivery occurring because all disclosures are done from the fulfillment centers. Go ahead, Rob. Redisclosure timeframes. If the interest rate or points change, causing the APR to increase more than 1/8%, the TIL must be redisclosed. And then each time there's a redisclosure, there's the 3-day waiting period starts over again. So that's 3 days to send it out and 4 business days for them to review it. If the loan is submitted as a float, which doesn't happen a lot, usually people lock when they first apply, but if they would be floating, a redisclosure is not required if there is a change in the APR unless it's actually locked. And then a decrease in rate or fees does not require redisclosure. So it's the whole point of this is to make sure that the home buyer is aware of exactly what is going on with their program, with their rate, with their fees at all times. Go ahead, Rob. And then there's they've provided a calendar to give you some specific dates, an idea of the specific timelines. But the most important thing as you figure the 7 business days. Does anyone have any questions?
Holly, I've got a question here online. It's from Ken Copcho in California, and he's asking if they're going to be charging an application fee if the transaction does not go through.
I believe that they are going to collect that. Like if they take a full application, if the loan is going into the process, they will collect, if that's what they collect in your area, an application fee. You know, as far as would it be refunded if the borrower is unhappy, that's why we're waiting for till the 4th day to actually charge it to make sure that they're okay with everything. But you know, I'm sure that could be discussed with the mortgage loan officer and the sales manager if there were a need to do a reimbursement. That would probably be more of a one-on-one sort of thing.
So the borrower essentially has the 4 full days to cancel or terminate the loan without any penalty?
Mm-hmm.
Great. And then, Holly, what other upfront fees do you charge?
Well, like I said, it depends on the region or the part of the country that you're in. I'm in Pennsylvania. We charge for the appraisal and the credit report. In some areas, charge an application fee. You know, all different parts of the country have different requirements in that way. You would need to check with your specific mortgage loan officer.
Great. Okay. Well, I don't have any additional questions here, folks. If you do have a question for Holly, now's the time. If not, hopefully you've all gotten in touch with your local BAC rep, and you can talk specifically about your market locally. We are going to invite Bank of America next week as well over their program, and I know there was a lot of questions still about the marketing commitment and having somebody in your office. And so we're going to have a representative speak to a lot of those general discussion points about that and what they can offer to the consumer. So Holly, thank you so much for that, and Robbie, thank you as well. And have a great week, folks. We will talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks, John. Bye.
You're back. Did you miss it?
One day.
Wow, this is unusual.
Don't tell
No,
anybody.
Herbert.